Everyone, welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I'm your host Jesse Morgan, and I'm here to do a black metal CD collection update today for you tonight, depending on when you're watching this. Man, I apologize for not putting like anything up within the last 3 or 4 days. Um, this weekend has just been super fucking stressful for me and a little busy because I've had a few things to do. I had to go do a painting job earlier today, Sunday. My sister's room, or one of my sister's kids' rooms needed to be painted. I did the top purple and the bottom like lime ass green, so it kind of looks like Easter threw up in the room, but it also doesn't look too bad. It's an interesting color scheme, needless to say. But yeah, there should be also a double live unboxing of the Metalhead box from May coming up probably sometime this week with myself and Nick from Motley Crue Forever One, because he's also getting a Metalhead box. He's getting the vinyl box, so that should be sweet. So I'll show off what I got, but he'll probably go first and show off his box. If you've already seen some Metalhead boxes, I may have a couple of things different than what other people have, so definitely stick around regardless and see what I got, and definitely see what Nick got in the vinyl box. I'm very curious to see what's up with that. But yeah, speaking of Nick, the first couple of things in this is stuff you've already seen, but I've actually given them a listen though, so I can tell you a little bit how I enjoyed it. First up is this. This is Profanatica with Thy Kingdom Come, spelled C-U-M, for that extra raunchy effect. And yeah, it was pretty good. I like the instrumentals and stuff like that. The vocals are definitely one of those types of black metal vocals that you need to have grow on you. Sort of like Inquisition or Attila Cesar from Mayhem, like any of those vocals, how they need to grow on you. They're sort of like that, but they're also a little bit different and unique too. The more I listened to it, the more I enjoyed it though. So it's definitely vocals that will grow on you the more you listen to it, and give you Stockholm syndrome yourself a little, you know. That still fucking kills me, that giant penis on that Cupid thing. Too fucking funny. But yeah, definitely glad he sent me this, and definitely enjoying it the more I listen to it. I'm probably going to check into some more of their earlier releases, as this is, I think, the second newest one. But yeah, Thy Kingdom Come by Profanatica. I'll put that in the package later. Next up is the other one he sent me. This is Judas Iscariot, their second album, Thy Dying Light. Pretty sure it's the second album. It's pretty good. I actually don't mind the vocals too much. That was kind of like my biggest issue with Judas Iscariot. But that's kind of my biggest issue with any band. If I'm not a big fan of the band, it's usually 99.5% of the time the vocals that make it or break it for me. Because I don't know, if I can't make it past the vocals, I can't focus in on the instruments enough, I guess, to get over it. But hey, what do you do? Yeah, no, I actually enjoyed this album. The only complaint I have about this is the drumming. It's weird. You could definitely tell it was him doing the drums, and that drums are not his best instrument. Cause I don't know, some of the drums didn't quite match up with some of the riffs. Some of the drumming was a bit chaotic and seemed like he hadn't practiced it enough to know that each riff has this style of drumming, and then moved on to the next riff. Like, it just seemed like some of the snare work or the double bass work or something, or like the hi-hat or cymbals rather, seemed to be a little bit sporadic and like thrown in at random. So yeah, I don't know. It amused me. Like, when I heard it, I laughed. And not because it was like terrible. Like, it wasn't professional, like super professional drumming. But with that being said, I'm not amazing at drums either. I just drum in a punk band who do like 4/4 timing riffs, so I'm getting off a little easy with my drumming. So I really can't like say, oh, I could do it better than he could, because I fucking couldn't. But as someone who does drum, I did notice that this was very just, what the fuck was that beep? Goddamn computers. Anyways, yeah, I noticed they were a little off and a little odd. They weren't quite honed in as much as like super duper professional drums are. But other than that, I think my mind has been changed on Judas Iscariot, and I will definitely be, once I start getting more spending money and have paid off my cymbals for my drums, definitely be picking up some more of this in the future. So yeah, definitely check out Judas Iscariot, check out Profanatica. Both may or may not have vocals that you have to potentially get used to. The drumming in Thy Dying Light, definitely take a listen to that, because you'll laugh if you're a drummer at all. The next one, this is some new stuff you haven't seen yet. This is fucking amazing, is what this is. You can't really see too much of what it is, but this is a band called The Black. And this is the CD reissue of the demo, which they called Black Blood. Now, this was originally released on a cassette that was just called The Black and nothing else. But when they reissued it on CD, they actually give it a name, Black Blood. And that's based on one of the songs that's on it, which is also titled Black Blood, which is the fourth one down there. Yeah, this is just some fan-fucking-tastic black metal. I believe from Norway. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. They only released 3 releases. The demo, The Black Priest of Satan, not to be confused with the band also called The Black Priest of Satan. So when you Google this, it's a fucking pain in the ass, because you keep popping up with those bands. And then Death in Death's something. I knew I was going to forget it when I did this video. I knew it. Sometimes I can remember the name of it, and sometimes I can't. Death's Ascend? Or, I don't know. But yeah, that's the second full length. This is the CD demo re-release, though. And it's probably some of the best black metal I've ever heard. There's just the groovy guitar riffs are what sells this. And the vocals, just second wave, screechy, well performed black metal vocals. Drums are solid from what I can remember. Professionally done for sure. Oh man, if you have not heard The Black, you are missing out. Go check this out. Type in any of these song titles. You won't be disappointed. Any of them are really good. The Book of Leviathan, I think, has like a minute or 2 intro first before the song starts, but yeah, any of those, check them out. I fucking wish I remembered what the second full-length album was called. It's Death something. And once again, I knew I was going to forget it for this video. But yeah, amazing. And apparently they're back together. They took a giant break before they made their second album, but now they're back together. So, fuck, I hope The Black does more. It also has a dude from Dissection in it, so... Alright, this you also have not seen. This is Ashpool's second full-length, For Which He Plies the Lash. Yeah. Just crazy, crazy vocals, super groove-laden, second wave black metal. If I have not sold you on Ashpool yet on this channel, I don't know what else is going to sell you on it. Just do yourself a favor and go listen to them. They're damn amazing and underrated. The guy in this is also in another kind of noise ambient project called Prurient or something like that. But honestly, In my opinion, this is hell of a lot better. Love Ashpool, and I don't think he's doing anything more for this band after that split he did with Akitsa, which was called Torn from Death, Forced to Live and Die Again. Yeah. Oh man. Holocaust Temple, Big Bang Black Metal, Porcelain Cancer Spear, White Dwarf Death Mask, On the Rings of Saturn, Adam and Eve Conceive Cain. Just outstanding black metal with the craziest vocals and some of the coolest guitar riffs you'll ever hear. Next is something that Nick from Motley Crue Forever One threw in as a super duper fucking generous ass bonus to the winnings I got from his 800 subs giveaway. This is Drowning the Light's very first Rare album called Drowned. Fantastic. The only gripe I have with this is the last song on there called Suffering. Does not read on my Xbox and does not rip. However, Suffering is just a really slow, boring, potentially instrumental track anyway, so I'm not missing out, thank fuck. Thank fuck for that. I already showed it off in the other video, but you're gonna see it again just because how amazing A, Drowning the Light are, and B, how awesome it is that I have the first album and that I fucking never thought I'd be able to get my hands on because of being outbid on eBay for. And yeah. Speaking of eBay, fuck eBay. One of my buddies, Michael Seguin, he runs his own 3D print shop, and he sent an item somewhere overseas, and a douchebag didn't fucking wait long enough to get his item and sent to get a refund, took the item, took the money, and now Mike's out the item and however much it cost to ship them and the money it cost to make the fucking item. So yeah, once again, eBay has the sellers buy the fucking balls and the buyers get off scot fucking free, and it pisses me off that one of my good friends, one of my only like really decent in real life friends, got fucked over because some asshole on the other side of the world wasn't patient enough to receive his goddamn package. Yeah, fuck eBay. Hopefully you can get that resolved and whatnot, but that sucks. But yeah, check out Drowning the Light if you haven't. Check out Drowned. It's not for everyone, and it's one of those acquired tastes sometimes. It took Nick quite a while before he kind of got it. You know what I mean? He finally understood after a while of getting into black metal what was up with Drowning the Light and how and like what about them was there to appreciate. Sometimes it just takes a while. And the last thing I have to show you, so good. I would say just as good as the black, and oh man, this might be the second best thing out of the entire pile, even though Drowning the Light's Drowned is rare and like the first album, but just out of pure enjoyability, here we go. This is Nordvrid's first album, Hammer Prophetie. Oh, fuck. I love this band. Sometimes I don't know if I like Nordvrid better than Ashpool. Ashpool takes it. I'm kidding with myself, I think, but Nordvrid is some amazing second wave, just like heavy, also somewhat groove-laden riffs with excellent vocals, excellent drumming. It's not as wild or like experimental as Ashpool is with some of the things that the guy does, tries to do. But like if you want just straightforward black metal with excellent grooves, like guitar-wise, if you're like a guitar file and just love excellent guitar riffs, this is it. This is it for you. If you want like just really good second wave black metal vocals, this will also do it for you. I cannot recommend Nordvrid enough. Although, if you're not into sketch, might not be for you, because I think I think Nordvried is a little sketchy, and I think by now we all should know what that means. Came with that little insert. The thing is, this came from Russia, so I'm not sure if this insert is supposed to be there. I'll show you what's on the insert, if I can hold it still long enough. That's the one side that I saw it right away, and then this is the back. So it seems to be an advertisement for some other band and shows off the song titles and whatnot. I'll probably try and look them up and see what they're about. Not too much in this. Has some pictures of the band members and lyrics on the other side. Fuck. There. Oh, my fucking fingers are too fat for this. There we go. Another dude. This guy, he kind of actually looks like Phobiter from Disciples of Dodin and Rebel Scum. He looks like that a bit, except I think Phobiter's hair is a little bit more majestic and flowy. Not quite as long. I still got to work on the second track. Got some crazy guitar going on. I think it's like close to 200 BPMs, and I had to like slow it down a bit just so I could nail the riff a little bit more professionally, and then speed it back up after. I know, a little kind of cheating, but I think in the end you will all appreciate it a little bit more than sloppy guitar playing. So you'll definitely be pleased with the final product, and I'm also going to be doing some layered guitars on it, so it's not just one guitar through the whole thing. I think Rebel Scum might turn out to be one of the best projects I end up being involved in, but we'll see. But yeah, that's Nordvrede, Nordvrede, with Hammer Propheti, their first album. Go check that shit out. Anyway, that's all I have for today for this Black Metal CD collection update. Keep with me for next week. Look for that double live Metalhead unboxing with me and Nick from Motley Crue Forever 1. I also have to do a Cranial Discharge review for the new album that is going to be releasing soon. They've released a couple of tracks off it. Maybe hunt them down on YouTube and let me know your thoughts on it. But I definitely have to do a review on that. Really, really good, brutal slamming death metal from the UK. So if you're into slam and shit like that, definitely check them out. Got to do a review on that soon. I have one, maybe two more things coming in the mail soon, and I'll maybe show those off in a separate, small, like super small and short collection update. But we'll see. I'm also expecting that one thing from that dude from India who has the girlfriend in New York who's sending me something whenever that decides to show up too. So got a little bit of stuff to show you before like my spending money goes, because like I said, I have to save whatever spending money I have to paying off that new China symbol and symbol stand that I got for Savor the Flavor. So hopefully I can also get Spinner over here from Savor the Flavor to upload the footage of latest practice, which you can see me utilizing said symbol and getting a little bit better on the drums. Anyways, cheers, stay sick. For glory, for the rebellion. Slammerella out.